I have seen quite a lot of delusional Twitter threads, but it's rare for a delusional Twitter thread to just really piss me off at this level. Maybe because this delusional thread intrudes on people's private life?
Serious question for well-meaning white people.
Well, I am not white, so this question doesn't apply to me, so let's pretend if I am white for a second. Oh, wait, I technically am.
When you show up at a get-together like this, do you notice that there are 0 black people, or nah?
Why the hell does that matter? Why? Why does it matter that my friends group or my get-together have any black people in them? This is assuming that I even have enough friends for a hangout or that I have friends, period. If having no black friends is racist, what does having no friends make you? And yes, you heard that right. This person is asking for diversity among your freaking friends group, as if that really freaking matters in the grand scheme of things.
If so, do you say or do anything about it? To who?
No, we don't do anything about it. No one should care about other people's friends group's diversity. We're not running a freaking company. It's just us hanging around. What the hell makes you think that this is something that you should be talking about? What makes you think that this is an appropriate conversation to be had with anyone?
Please be honest, this is a safe space.
No, this is not a safe space to anyone. Don't believe their lies.
Don't you believe it?
For those following along, note how the majority of white people replying struggle to simply answer these basic questions.
Yeah, maybe because it has something to do with this whole thing being none of your goddamn freaking business, you absolute moron. Like, seriously, what makes you think that people's freaking friends groups are any of your business? Are you out of your freaking mind?
Are you mad?
One mentioned forced integration. Many demanded, what if this is a family reunion?
That's actually a good point. This could have been just a family reunion, and that people in the family are all majority white. What else do you think you want to do? You want to add a token black person to the group? And if we did, does that satisfy your standards?
Others accused me of baiting and insisted blacks self-segregate.
Yeah, I wonder why people are accusing you of baiting. Velma, I need you.
Because you are!
I wonder why people think that you're baiting when you are demanding diversity on people's freaking friends groups. I sincerely hope you are trolling, but you don't know what these freaking takes online. They could be saying all of this with genuine sincerity.
For white people looking to become more effective in their moral plus practical duty to dismantle racism, this is a really good answer.
Okay, before we get to this absolutely embarrassing DM, what do you mean a moral and practical duty to dismantle racism? How are you going to dismantle racism by having your friend group to have one token black person? Isn't that only reinforcing racism rather than dismantling it? The OP proceeds to share the most humiliating message I have ever read in my entire life. This whole DM is so humiliating and sent with such staggeringly low amount of dignity, it might as well be this freaking clip.
Sorry, I'm white! Sorry, I'm white! Sorry, I'm white!
I personally call it out whenever I'm at a function with no black folks.
Genuinely, what makes you think that doing this is in any way the right thing to do?
It makes me feel uncomfortable. I am white. However, almost if not all other white folks I know do not do this.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that it's really freaking rude to go to random people's groups and be like, hey, it's so freaking white here. Where are the black people at?
You can't do that, that's racist.
If there are no black folks at a function, I can't help but to wonder why. And the why, regardless of how reasonable it may sound, is always unnerving.
Wow, so what you're saying is you don't even care what the reason is. You don't care if there are reasonable explanations for this phenomenon. You only care about the diversity. No logical explanation, no reasoning, just diversity.
What is your problem, you insensitive asshole?
It's not a kind or natural way to live.
Not a kind or natural way to live? You know what else is not kind of natural? Going into random people's private friends groups and demand arbitrary diversity out of them. Are you out of your freaking mind?
Are you mad?
You must go out of your way to make black friends.
I'd love to, but I don't have any black people around my vicinity. Now, how are you gonna deal with that? You absolute muppet.
If you avoided making them, or made them and don't value them enough to be invited, it's scary because it says a whole lot about your broader values.
Oh my god, I can't believe I have to make this super simple to you. Just because your friends group has no black friends doesn't mean you are a racist. Just because there are no black people in that particular photo doesn't mean they are racist. There are many reasonable explanations to why there are no black people in that friends group, but since you dismiss them and say that it is still unnerving, then I'm just gonna have to simply tell you to go screw yourself. stuff.
I would feel uncomfortable with a bunch of things. The whiteness, the lack of diversity in age, nationality, and class, and what appears to be the overwhelming heterosexuality.
Ah, yes, it goes much further than race now. Now you have to make sure that your friends groups are diverse in terms of the age, and also diverse in terms of sexuality. Make sure that that family member that's hiding in the closet because of fear of discrimination from their family actually come out so that we can fulfill this stupid diversity quota. Man, this post just genuinely infuriates me. The absolute disrespect on other people's freaking privacy, and it just goes to show the attitude of the people that are demanding diversity and inclusion when it's absolutely not needed. Anyone who thinks that saying all of this is a good idea needs to be put in the North Sentinel Island. And that is one hoopla out of 2 that I want to talk about in this video. These are the hooplas that I talk about on my APB show channel, link down below, go subscribe. We got one more hoopla coming up, so stay tuned. Fitness is a good thing to strive for. It keeps you healthy, and it gives you a much longer time to live and enjoy life in this godforsaken world that we live in. And yet somehow, some people look at this fitness thing and think that it's some ideological movement. I guess that's what happens when you want to score points against your political opponents, except when you're going after a hobby, you're not just going against your political opponents, you're going against everyone who enjoys that hobby.
The far-right's obsession with fitness is going digital.
I'm sorry, but what does the far right have to do with fitness?
Fitness, of course, is a staple and a hobby for many people.
Yeah, and it's not just the far right that enjoys them. If you associate fitness as a far right thing, you are provoking pretty much anyone that loves to be fit from any sides of the political compass.
Intertwining those feelings with hateful and dehumanizing ideas while promoting the concept that physical warriors are needed to create strength and dominance to defend one's people from a perceived enemy makes for a dangerous
Wait. What did you say? Physical warriors are needed to create strength and dominance to defend one's people from a perceived enemy? Yes! 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 There's literally nothing wrong with creating or becoming physical warriors and creating strength and dominance to defend people. Do you want people who are not strong and dominant to defend you? I guess the only part that is questionable is the perceived enemy. Yeah, please, writer who throws the word far right everywhere, please tell me about their perceived enemies, and please tell me why you perceive these people as your enemies.
It's critical that leaders understand how online grooming and recruitment can intersect with spaces that we generally think of as promoting health and well-being.
This is the exact same thing that they're doing towards video games. Be careful, people. This space that your kids entered could have people grooming you into the far right, while those spaces could have people grooming you into all sorts of dangerous things that minors shouldn't do. But let's only focus on the far right grooming rather than any other forms of grooming that can happen in the online space. But hey, that's not the only horrible take about fitness today. Bizarrely, one of the horrible takes about fitness came from none other than TechLead, the ex-Google guy that has a YouTube channel that I saw a CoffeeZilla video about how he scammed people and do all sorts of shady stuff. And now he's talking about how dangerous it is for you to build your muscle.
Muscle shortens your lifespan.
He really is choosing the wrong phrase here. What he meant to say was building muscle shortens your lifespan, not that muscles themselves shorten your lifespan. That makes no sense. Oh, yeah, and he got community noted. Amazing.
Bodybuilders die around age 48. And
Okay, let me stop you right there. Bodybuilders are not building muscles the same way that most people who actually build their muscles would do. For anybody who has ever actually tried to go to the gym or do actual fitness, there are many types of workouts. You got the cardio workouts, which improves your heart, blood flow, and oxygen consumption. You also got strength training, which improves your strength. These two types of workouts are the types of workouts that most people who do fitness should actually do. Bodybuilding is a completely separate entity from either of those. Yes, sometimes the type of workouts are similar, but their goals are different. Their methods are different. And most importantly, what you consume as a bodybuilder is different to what you consume as someone who just wants to get fit. Most people don't need to drink or inject meds in their body. A lot of bodybuilders have to do that. Heck, they even have to starve themselves. Forming your body to a certain shape is very different to people who just wants to get fit. Not knowing the difference means you have no idea what you're talking about. Knowing the difference but not making it clear means you are incredibly disingenuous. And considering it's TechLead, it's probably the latter.
Gyms, protein powders, supplements are big money. They don't want you to know.
Oh wow, guys, get scared. Those big evil corporations are encouraging you guys to work out and stay fit. Except you don't have to rely on big corporations to work out and stay fit. There's so many workout routines out there that are not only completely free, but also doesn't require you to go to the gym or consume protein powders or supplements. You can buy a set of adjustable dumbbells for about $100 or more. You can consume completely natural food made with homemade ingredients and work out at home to stay fit. It's not that hard, guys. But by far, the most baffling take from Tech Lead in regards to fitness is this absolute gem.
Women should not lift weights.
Yeah, apparently women shouldn't lift weights because it will cause infertility. I looked it up. No, it doesn't. The only reason why it would is if you work out way too much. 150 minutes per week, guys. That's about 30 minutes for 5 days every week. That's good enough for most people. Seriously. And that's all for the Hooplas today. Guys, if you want to see more and more Hooplas, then don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more. And as always, huge thanks to all of these wonderful people who have donated at least $1 to this channel. You guys are amazing. If you want to see your names among these legends, then check out the links down below and you will gladly be represented. Seriously, thank you so much, and I will see you all next time.